Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most influential personal finance books of all time, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, by Robert Kiyosaki. This book challenges the traditional ideas about money and investing that many of us were taught. Over the next 10 minutes, we're going to break down the core lessons, stories, and principles from Rich Dad, Poor Dad that will help you rethink your approach to financial success. So, grab a notebook and get ready for some powerful insights. The book is centered around Robert Kiyosaki's two father figures, his own father, the poor dad, and his best friend's father, the rich dad. These two men had very different approaches to money and life. Poor Dad. Kiyosaki's biological father was well-educated, held a steady government job, but struggled financially all his life. His mindset was about working hard, getting a good education, and climbing the corporate ladder. Rich Dad. His friend's father was a successful entrepreneur with little formal education, but he was financially savvy. He believed in the power of investing, entrepreneurship, and building passive income. The contrast between the two dads illustrates how traditional financial advice, like working for a paycheck, might not be the path to wealth. Instead, Kiyosaki argues for adopting the mindset of the rich dad. One of the key lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad is that financial education is more important than traditional education. Kiyosaki stresses that schools teach us how to be good employees, but they don't teach us how to be financially independent or wealthy. Rich Dad's approach was all about teaching Kiyosaki how money works, how to make it work for you, and how to invest wisely. He believed that true financial success comes from understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Most people don't get this education in school, which is why Kiyosaki says so many people struggle with money despite having high-paying jobs. In short, the rich focus on acquiring assets, while the poor and middle class focus on earning a paycheck and buying liabilities they think are assets. Now, let's talk about one of the most important concepts in the book, the difference between assets and liabilities. This is crucial to understanding how wealth is built. Assets. These are things that put money into your pocket, like real estate, stocks, bonds, and businesses that generate passive income. Liabilities. These are things that take money out of your pocket, like loans, mortgages, cars, and credit card debt. Rich Dad taught Kiyosaki that the key to financial independence is building a portfolio of assets. The more assets you have, the less you need to rely on a paycheck, and the closer you get to financial freedom. The problem is, many people buy liabilities, thinking they're assets. For example, people think their homes are assets, but if the house isn't generating income, it's really a liability. Kiyosaki introduces the concept of the rat race, the cycle of earning money, paying bills, and repeating this pattern without ever achieving financial freedom. The rat race is what many people are stuck in, because they focus on working for money rather than making money work for them. Poor Dad's philosophy was to work hard, get a good job, and climb the corporate ladder. But Rich Dad's advice was to get out of the rat race by building streams of passive income. Income that comes in even when you're not actively working for it. This might mean investing in real estate, starting a business, or buying stocks that generate dividends. To escape the rat race, Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of changing your mindset. Instead of thinking about how to earn more money through a job, think about how to build assets that generate money for you. A central theme in Rich Dad Poor Dad is the importance of mindset. The rich think differently about money compared to the poor and middle class. Poor Dad's mindset: I can't afford it, and money is the root of all evil. Rich Dad's mindset: how can I afford it? And the lack of money is the root of all evil. Kiyosaki stresses that the way you think about money directly impacts your financial reality. The rich don't see money as something to fear or something evil. They see it as a tool for creating opportunities and growing wealth. He also emphasizes the importance of learning to manage risk rather than avoiding it. In fact, financial risk is something the rich embrace, while the poor avoid it because of fear. If you want to achieve financial independence, the first step is changing how you think about money and shifting your attitude from scarcity to abundance. Another important lesson from the book is that you should work to learn, not just to earn. Kiyosaki learned from his rich dad that jobs should be viewed as learning opportunities rather than simply a source of income. He recommends that people seek out work or side projects that teach them valuable skills like sales, marketing, investing, or leadership. The idea here is to gain experience and knowledge that you can later use to build your own business or investment portfolio. Kiyosaki himself worked in sales for Xerox, not because he wanted a career in sales, but because he knew learning how to sell was a critical skill for building wealth. The more skills you develop, the more tools you have to create wealth in the future. It's about long-term thinking rather than short-term gratification. Kiyosaki believes that entrepreneurship is one of the best ways to build wealth. Starting your own business gives you control over your income, time, and future. Rich Dad encouraged him to look for opportunities where he could create or invest in businesses, because businesses are a way to generate passive income over time. He also emphasizes the importance of failing and learning from your mistakes. In the world of entrepreneurship, failure is not the end. It's a lesson. The rich are not afraid of failure. They embrace it as part of the process of learning and growing. If you want to achieve financial freedom, Kiyosaki recommends finding ways to develop multiple streams of income through entrepreneurial ventures, investing, or side businesses. The more you diversify your income, the less dependent you are on a paycheck. In conclusion, Rich Dad, Poor Dad teaches us that the path to financial freedom is not about working harder, but working smarter. It's about shifting your mindset, building assets, and making your money work for you. Financial education is the key to transforming your relationship with money and escaping the rat race. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. What's one financial lesson from Rich Dad, Poor Dad that you're planning to apply in your life? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.